Patrick Loss, getting us all off our phones, one bird at a time. And there's our loft in downtown Santa Barbara, California. There's our first baby ever born in our brand new loft. We have rollers, 3 pairs of rollers. Unfortunately, that second egg never hatched. And there's other rollers, all relaxing in the aviary on a beautiful late summer day here in Santa Barbara. I like to give that aviary a lot of space, and I let them obviously have access to it all day because lots of Cooper's hawks in Santa Barbara. We want to keep our birds alive, and we're not really flying our birds until March. And there is the culprit for getting us back into having pigeons. I had pigeons as a kid. Now, 35 years later, I have my own kids, and we're back into pigeons. We found that bird in the Taqueria in Santa Barbara, and took it home and decided to nurse it back to health, and then got caught up in getting rollers. And there are the 2 alpha males of the loft. The white one on the right, as you saw, Oreo. On the left one there, you can barely see, that's Ginger. They fight it out daily for superiority in the loft. Rollers are great parents, devoted, dedicated, committed. Kind of teach me a thing or two about being a dad. Seriously though, they are so devoted, it's amazing. Pigeons are the only bird besides the penguin that regurgitates milk to their young. Daddies do the bulk of the feeding. Mommies do the bulk of the sitting on the eggs. Rollers will breed and breed and breed. I think we're going to stop after our second round of babies. We can't afford to have more babies. No room. And then we'll just swap out the real eggs for wooden eggs. But here they eventually will roll the wooden eggs out of the nest and start having babies again. They're trying anyways. There's Ginger. He's a little less tame than Oreo. Look at that daddy, proud daddy. Baby wanting some milk. You'll see that baby later in the video who's grown up. He's now 2 months old and his name's Bear. He's gotten quite tame. We've taken the time to really acclimate him to human touch, and he's quite the bird. Supposedly, before the eggs hatch, there's a vibration in the egg when they start to hatch that generates the body of the pigeon to produce milk. And there's Bear. That's the baby you've been seeing in the nest, now 2 weeks old. Showing its colors. It's beautiful and exciting to see what kind of baby you get, right? See what kind of parents put them together and see what kind of baby they'll throw.
And she
This
snuggles
is the
in.
beginning of
You
our
know, she
taming
likes it.
our bird.
She goes right into
Daily
it.
exposure to humans,
Let's take a picture.
touch, getting outside, feeling comfortable with us.
Ready? Up. There you go, sweetheart.
Cute little guy. There's my son playing with the bird, little bear. Trying to get my son more involved in, I don't know, nature. Less on that phone and TV and more on the elements. He's really taken to these birds. He loves them.
He thinks he's eating my finger.
Here's Oreo building a nest, the second nest. I dump pine needles in the loft. Pine needles deter pests, insects, parasites. And of course they love building nests, so kind of help them out. They're not the best nest builders. When I use clay nest bowls, I got at Jed's and what's the other one? I can't draw a blank here. Jed's, Pigeon Supplies, and Foy's, is it? I think it's Foy's. Two great sites that have everything. But see the clay nest bowls, and underneath those nest bowls we're using felt liners to keep the eggs warm. Really step right on her head. Yeah, this is the second round of eggs. As you saw, Bear, the first baby's down below in another nesting box. After about a month, or even less, actually, I take that back, about 2 weeks old, when the baby's 2 weeks old or so, they will lay their second round of eggs. Prolific breeders, these rollers. There's Bear now at almost a month old. I'm putting the nest. Oh. Probably a little bit less than a month. You still have see the yellow down there blowing in the breeze. Still has a little bit left over.
Day.
Parents pick that off when they can. We also help them out.
Angel. Okay, right there, it's so bald.
He doesn't have.
And here's the 2-week-old baby now, Ginger, that you saw on the left-hand nesting box.
He tried to wash his head.
Cute how Bear will pick at it
What a beautiful instinct.
kind of affectionately, even though he's never seen it before.
Video, Dad?
He knows somehow instinctually that it's a baby. That's it right there when it was just born. That's Ginger feeding it. This turned out to be a great dad as well. Jody, stop. Kirkpatrick Lofts, making pigeons and cool again. Subscribe and enjoy. See you on the next video.